looking at one of Sitterle Homes' largest plans here in Parmer Ranch. Today we're going to be taking a beautiful tour of this home right here. Please stay till the end of the video as well. I'm going to be showcasing the model home, which is exactly the same floor plan, the Dublin plan. And you'll have a really good idea to see how the space looks with furniture, without furniture. But here we are today on a corner lot. And this is going to be a great tour for you to really look at the spaces and for me to do a deep dive for you to tell you all about Sitterle Homes. As we come in, huge, very nice covered patio here, porch if you will, salt finish, really nice Texas limestone. As soon as you come in, iron door. This is exactly the way Sitterle Homes does their homes. Everything's high end, everything is to the nines. So you have a very big foyer as soon as you come into the home. This particular plan has 4 bedrooms, 3 full bath, 2,941 square feet. You'll have 2 bedrooms downstairs. You'll have 2 full bathrooms downstairs, and you'll have an office as well and tons of storage. Wait until you see all the storage. But as you know, everything always starts right here in the kitchen. We have an amazing kitchen here with so much space, very nice cabinetry, and a very unique design. Sitterle Homes really focuses on design. Take a look at the cabinets to the left and right of the vent hood, how they're white. Then you kind of had this kind of wheat color with a little bit of gray undertones for the cabinetry adjacent to that. And also the center island follows the same design suit. And then here to the left, where we had the double oven, microwave, it's just really unique. Tell me, I'd love to know your thoughts on what you feel as they're side by side. I see this very often with the center island being differentiated to the backdrop of the other cabinets, but what do you feel about them being right next to each other? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Love to know your feedback. This way I can learn and I can also share with the builder as well. So I wanted to show you this beautiful kitchen from the standpoint of just the sheer size of it. It's a really nice floor plan. We have shaker style cabinets here with a 36-inch range, gas drop-in stove, stainless steel, square sink with the KitchenAid appliances in terms of the dishwasher, KitchenAid double oven. Here on this side of the home, into this beautiful family room. And like I said earlier, please stay till the end of the video. This way you get a really good idea on how this space looks with furniture. And we're gonna go to the model home and I'll be taking some shots from different angles. That way you get an idea how the space looks, because it's very easy to look at a space with nothing in there to be like, hey, how can I configure furniture? And then when I show you that particular home, at least from a video standpoint, you get an idea if the plan suits your needs and if it makes sense for you. But I love these transom windows right above that electric gas. It's an electric starter for a gas fireplace. And then we have the large picture windows right there, the 3, but one in the center is such a statement piece. And then the 3 transom windows right on top of that. Real pretty. But we're gonna start backwards first from the standpoint of, this is right when you walked in, this is that large foyer I was saying. What a great area there to the right for a Christmas tree, right as you come in, or a console table. And when we go to the model home, you'll see they kind of did 2 offices, but this particular room, this is the bedroom down. Very nice sized bedroom here. I'm gonna stand in the corner so you get a really good perspective of the room. Sitterle does a great job of putting fans in all their bedrooms. One of my clients just closed on a Sitterle home in the community adjacent to here called Highland Village. We had a phenomenal experience. Everything from the leadership team all the way down to the sales team and the general contractors prior to, during, and after the sale. It's been first class in every way. This way I can speak very candidly on my personal experience dealing with Sitterle homes for my clients. This is a very nice, I like the contrast here with the countertop to the cabinetry being dark, and not something I see very often. Usually you see the inverse of this. You see this as the tubs, as the tile surround for the tub because it's more cost effective. And you see this larger piece tile, which is the 12 by 24 on the bottom. But as you see here, they've done it all the way to the ceiling. Really, really pretty. With the soap dish and everything like that. This is a very nice, elegant look. As we come in down this hallway, before we get to the family room, you have your office. Similar to what you see in the family room, you have a very nice, large picture window, 4 can lights, a center light. This is a carpeted room. If we were to build this from scratch, obviously you can make all the configurations you would desire from the standpoint of if you want carpet or if you want a wood, any kind of other flooring or a tile, that could be selected. But you have the divided light double doors into the office. All the Cat 5e and the RG6 drops. As you see right there, we have double. So really good connectivity in their homes. They really think ahead on how can I take care of our consumers. And electrical is one of the things that not every builder spends money on. So it's really nice that Sitterle Homes does a really phenomenal job on these kind of things that really make life a lot easier for us. So as soon as I'm standing to the very corner now of the family room, as you see, straight ahead, they have this is not where our TV has to go, but it can go because we have a conduit up and down, whether you want to hang the TV or put the TV on a stand. You have both options here. That's really nice. As we go to the left, you'll find the mudroom, utility room, and garage. But we will go to the primary bedroom first. But before we go to the primary bedroom, we have our main dining area, which is a really nice, good square size. So you can have any configuration of circular table, square table, or rectangle, depending on your family size. A lot of my clients like to have this as a bigger space. A lot of people don't use formal dining rooms. So it's nice to have one dining area that can fit at least 6. That way when you have company. But as we go outside now into the covered porch area, you have a really nice square, easy shape, if you will, covered porch, salt finish, tongue and groove ceiling. Sitterle Homes is known for this. Sitterle Homes, they've been building homes for 60 years, based out of San Antonio, Texas. And they do a phenomenal job in their kitchens, their bathrooms, and their outdoor spaces. They really are ahead of everybody else in terms of how they really elevate the space. As you see out here, you have a rough-in for a sink, which is nice to have for cooking. We have a gas stub out for propane, for natural gas. Never have to fill up any of the tanks. Really nice size yard here we have on this particular corner lot. Really nice side yard as well, because this is a corner lot with beautiful oak trees. As we make our way back in to the home, while I have a moment, I want to introduce myself. My name is Abbi Bhakta. I'm a realtor investor here in Central Texas, in the Austin area. Work with a lot of home buyers who do their forever homes or first-time home buyers, and I work with a lot of investors. Some savvy investors who've been investing for a long time, or investors who are new. So would love to help you in your journey, wherever you are within your real estate journey. I've built many homes, so I definitely have had a good experience and a bad experience, so I can share all those things with you. Homes that I've built for myself and for investment purposes. As you just saw, plenty of storage. This is before we even walk into the primary bedroom. You saw a storage that was not a coat closet, but just a storage, and then a linen room. But this primary bedroom is a really nice size. We have 4 can lights, It's a good sized room from the standpoint of how we can configure our furniture here in the Dublin plan. And then into the primary bath, where just take a look at that. That is a wow statement. And you got a lot of things going on here from a pattern standpoint. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. You have this very nice pattern tile that I've seen in many utility rooms. That kind of style, at least. They put it all the way to the ceiling as a backdrop. To the right of that, you have another white tile. Let me know what you think. Does it play well with the shiplap adjacent to it, or does it kind of fight each other? I'll get a close-up so you get an idea, but I'd love to know your thoughts. And then you have a penny tile on the mud set, and then you have this herringbone wood look tile on the floor. You know, the good thing about bathrooms is there's not a lot of rules on this kind of stuff. It's all about beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But I'd love to know your comments and see what you think. If this flows with your design motif, what do you feel about it? I'm gonna stand in the shower so you kind of get an idea. One of the things that I love the transom window, by the way. One of the things that Sitterle does is they really, as I mentioned earlier, they focus on their bathrooms. You have the quartz that's on the counter here as a seat within the shower, as a window ledge. So, I mean, this is just a high-end type of finish in every way. And we have the niche, very nice soap niche. And then here's a close-up of the mud set penny tile. And I'm going to stand here in the closet, a little step back so you get an idea on what you think as those two materials are. Actually, these three materials are right next to each other now. Shiplap, straight ahead, we have a tile, subway, offset lay, and then you have this pattern tile as your accent wall. Very nice, pretty tub here. And then we go into the primary closet. Really good size closet for this size home. 2 vanity sinks. Obviously, from a space standpoint, I would love to see the vanity be a little bit longer. But obviously, there's only so much space you have to have between the cabinetry and this tub. As we now go on the other side, we're going to be looking at the pantry, utility room, garage, and mudroom. Here's the pantry. It's a really, really nice size. Hopefully I can find a light switch for you. Here we go. Take a look at this. Every inch of usable space has been utilized. This is something Sitterle is known for. There's no wasted space. They do a phenomenal job of adding all the different spaces you can to utilize it, because obviously we have our Costco runs. We had plenty of things that we buy. We need space for it. And all I see is these pantries are not appropriately sized for the size of a home. This one is. Before we go to the mudroom, we're going to go to the utility room right here to the right. Here we have an area for what looks to be maybe a small fridge area or something. Not exactly sure what that space could be utilized for, but there's a plug. And I'm going to stand in this corner where the washer and dryer would go. Some additional cabinetry on top. That's really nice, but where I'm standing, not exactly sure what that would be utilized for. And we have a mudroom area here. Nice cabinetry. Something that I know in my home, I hear it a lot. Wish we had a mudroom. But I built my home 14 years ago, and they weren't as common back then. So, but here in the garage, you have 2 50-gallon water tanks, 2 expansion tanks. It's needed for a home of this size for you to get hot water everywhere. So it's really nice. We have our water softener loop, multiple plugs, another GFI here for a fridge if we wanted one. And I'm going to stand in the corner. Just take a look at this. It's a very large garage. So many of my clients say, hey, Abbi, a lot of our garages now that we build are so small, I could barely fit my car in. I got no space for storage. Well, this one can fit I have a, lifted truck. This could fit my truck. This is a really nice one. We have electric car charger, and then this little pocket, if you will. I'm going to take a couple steps back so I can get on camera. of a nice storage. So really nice here. As we make our way now upstairs, I'm going to be showcasing you all these spaces at the end of the video, so you get an idea how it's laid out with furniture. Because upstairs, we got some really nice spaces as well. Right as we enter the landing, we have a nice sized game room here. Into a room where all our HVAC is located. We have an additional area where we could have some storage. It's a very nice, easy access for filter changes. Very nice. As we go down this hallway, take a look at the expansiveness of this hallway. I really like the size of this hallway. As you go upstairs, they make these spaces smaller and smaller. But this is a really nice, wide area. Wait until you see the model where I'm gonna be taking the same shot so you get an idea. They made a great area here for kids where you can have a study area, a hangout area, and they're kind of away from you, so you have your privacy. So many of my clients are always telling me, hey, I wish I had a place for my kids to have their spot, for me to have my spot, because when I come home from work, I really would just like to have a little Zen moment. This home gives you that chance to have that Zen moment. This is a really good size secondary room here. Much larger than I see in homes of this size. And the walk-in closet, let's see. Oh, wow. It's a good size walk-in closet. Definitely appropriately sized. From this vantage point, I wanted to show you the view here on the corner lot. Here in Parmer Ranch, you have many amazing things going for you. You got a brand new HEB plus 1 mile away. You got multiple schools, brand new, built literally half a mile away, and all right here. So there's a lot of growth, a lot of things happening here in Parmer Ranch. So this is a very simple beige taupey tan, if you will, tub surround with this 12 by 24 tile. Let me know what you think, if you'd like that kind of look. As we go down this hallway, I love the transom windows. Really good and not light. I'm going to stand in this corner so you just get a really good idea just how expansive this space is. You can do a lot of things creativity with this space, but here from an electrical standpoint, they already have RG6 and Cat 5e drops, multiple plug areas for all our electronics. And as we go into this last room upstairs, as I said earlier, we have 2 rooms down, 2 rooms up, only 1 full bathroom up and 2 full bathrooms down. So I'm going to stand in this corner so you get a really good idea of this room. Both closets, wow. Just really good size. Really good size closets. This home feels a lot bigger than the 2,941 square feet. Let me tell you. Sometimes I go into these homes and I'm like, I don't see the space. This one, I feel the space. It's a really good size home. Feels airy, feels open. I appreciate you staying until the end of the video. I'm gonna be walking back downstairs and I'm gonna go over to the model home. This way you can get an idea how these spaces look with furniture. This Dublin plan at the time of this recording is available for sale. This corner lot, it's a very nice home. Won't be here much longer. You're adjacent to the model homes. But this is a beautiful, beautiful home. Let me know what you think. I'm going to be taking you now to the Dublin model home. Thank you and have a wonderful day.